Hey, first graders, it's Mr. Marshall at Stony Lane. We're going to read a story together today. Ready? This story is about one of my favorite animals ever. And it's about how this animal does something you just wouldn't expect this kind of animal to do. This is called Pig's Egg. That's what I thought of when I first saw this because I love pigs and pigs don't have eggs. So it makes me wonder kind of what's going to happen. So let's take a look. Ready? Pig's Egg. While we read this book, we're going to be doing some really cool reading work. We're going to be working hard because this book has lots of words. Okay, so let's get started. Pig loved the. Now there's a big word here. Pig loved the. Let's plow right through this whole word. Just start at the beginning and go through the end and see if it works. Pig loved the farmyard. Let's try that again. Pig loved the farmyard. Does that sound right? Would a pig love a farmyard? Yeah, so that's the right word. Pig loved the farmyard. There was always something going on. Pig loved being a pig, too. But sometimes he couldn't help feeling left out. Poor pig, right? I wonder what he's talking about. Goose could fly. Duck could fly. Even hen could fly. Everybody can fly but pig. Then one spring morning, Pig went to see Hen. What are you doing? He asked Hen. I'm. Here we go. Let's try that strategy again. Hatching. I'm hatching. Hatching. What's that? Hatching an egg. Wait a minute. This is about a hen, and the hen is hatching an egg. That's how you say that. You know what I'm noticing here? It's also got this ending on it, right? ing. That might be something that we try to notice, right? Sometimes these words have endings. Let's go back to the story. I'm hatching an egg, said Hen. Just then, the egg cracked and out popped a, hmm, a fluffy chick. You'll have to excuse me, Pig, said Hen. I'm far too something to talk to you now. I'm far too. Let's try to go right through. I'm far too bossy. Bossy. That doesn't make sense. That's not even a word, bossy. I'm far too something to talk to you now. Oh, what's going on? Well, this baby chick just hatched, and so she's far too busy because she's got a new baby that she's taking care of, right? Far too busy to talk to you. Pig went to see Duck. What are you doing? He asked Duck. There's that word again. Hatching, because ducks hatch eggs too. I'm hatching an egg, said Duck. Just then the egg. There's an ending here, ed. Okay, so I'm going to take that away and see what's left. Just then the egg cracked, and out popped a fluffy duckling. Right? That's the same word that was on the other page. Fluffy. Where'd it go? Fluffy duckling. You'll have to excuse me, Pig, said Duck. I'm far too busy to talk to you now. You see how the same words keep coming up again? That helps us figure them out. Pig went to see Goose. I bet you know what's going to happen now, right? I bet you know. So let's see what's happening. What are you doing? He asked Goose. I'm hatching an egg, said Goose. Poor Pig, I can see why he feels left out. Everyone's hatching eggs except for him. Just then, the egg, here's that word again, cracked, and out popped a fluffy. Wow. Let's try it from beginning to end. Where is it? Gosling. What's that word? Gosling. Let's see. I don't know that word. Well, so before, when he was visiting the hen, out popped a fluffy chick, right? And then later he went to visit the duck, and out popped a fluffy duckling. So I guess that means that this word, a fluffy gosling, is a baby goose, right? So we just learned a new word. A fluffy gosling is a baby goose. Okay. Pig went back to his sty and started and feeling even more left out. Pig was just starting to eat his dinner when he spotted something on the ground. Oh, it sounds like something's about to happen, right? It was shaped like an egg. I've laid an egg, cried Pig. He didn't feel left out anymore. What is that, an egg? That's not an egg. Pig doesn't know that. I wonder what's going to happen now. Pig carefully looked after his egg. Hen brought her chick to visit Pig. What's that you've got there, Pig? She said. It's my egg, said Pig proudly. Pigs don't lay eggs, said Hen. It looks like a turnip. It's not a turnip, said Pig. It's an egg. Duck brought her duckling to visit Pig. Oh, the same thing's happening again. What's that you've got there, Pig? Asked Duck. It's my egg, said Pig. That's not an egg, said Duck. It's a turnip. It's not a turnip, said Pig. It's an egg. So I bet you know what's going to happen now, right? Because the same thing keeps happening. Hen came to visit, and Duck came to visit, right? You know what's going to happen. Goose brought her, oh, here's that word again, gosling to visit Pig. What's that you've got there, Pig? Asked Goose. It's not a turnip, said Pig. It's an egg. Do you see how it's all in capital letters? Like Pig is really, really saying that loud, right? So I'm going to say that loud with my voice. It's not a turnip, said Pig. It's an egg. So that's making me think, since he's saying it so loud, that he's having some feelings, right? He's feeling really angry, right? He's feeling upset, right? Let's keep going. But when the egg didn't crack, Pig began to wonder. Maybe they're right, thought Pig sadly. Maybe it is a turnip, Pig sighed. There's only one way to find out. I'll eat it. Pig opened his mouth wide, but just as he was about to bite into it, he noticed a tiny hole. The tiny hole got bigger and bigger and bigger, and something very small. Ooh, what's this word? Wriggled. Wriggled? That doesn't sound like a word. Let's try that again. Wriggled. You know what? I don't know what that word is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to substitute another word in there. I'm going to look at and see what's happening in the picture. It looks like there's like a worm or something coming out of it, doesn't there? So it looks like it's like crawling. So let's see if that means the same thing. And something very small crawled out of it. Could that work? That works. So whatever this word is probably means kind of like crawled, right? It's kind of like crawled. And something very small wriggled out of it. My baby, cried Pig with pride. Is that his baby? I don't think so. Pig took great care of his baby. He fed it cabbage leaves, and it got fatter and fatter. Pig called to hen, duck, and goose. "Come see my baby," he told them. They're really confused, aren't they? Look at their faces. They're like, "What? What is Pig talking about?" But when they reached the sty, there was no sign of Pig's baby. Instead, there was a crinkly green egg. See it? Hen, duck, and goose patted Pig. "Never mind," they said. The next morning, in books, whenever it says the next morning or later on, time has passed and something important is probably about to happen because the author is putting us in a different time. So, something important is probably about to happen the next morning. Something very strange happened as Pig lay sighing and starring. Can he be starring? Let's keep going. At the crinkly green egg. What could he be doing? He's looking at the crinkly green egg. So I'm trying to think, do I know a word that starts with st and looks like star? It means look. What's he doing? He's staring at the crinkly green egg. It began to crack. Out, here's that word again. That means crawled. Out wriggled the most beautiful creature Pig had ever seen. Look at that. It became a butterfly, right? So I'm thinking that was probably a caterpillar, not a worm. It flapped its wings and flew away. Pig jumped up and danced after it. Boy, Pig's not feeling sad anymore, right? Pig's feelings are changing because of this butterfly, right? He doesn't feel left out anymore. "What are you doing, Pig?" asked Duck, Hen, and Goose. "You'll have to excuse me," said Pig. "I'm far too busy to talk to you now. I'm teaching my baby to fly." Just like they did before, right? So funny. And there's the baby learning how to fly. And that is the end. Wow. Thanks for spending some time with me reading this book. We thought a lot about Pig, and we also did some work to try to figure out some tricky words. Okay? Maybe some of what we did is something that you can do when you read a book too. Thanks. See you next time.